I'm trying to get my... Wait, you can hear me all right, right? I hope. My mic's pretty far. Oh, my phone just died. Can hear me. Okay. You can't? You can! Wait, what? You can hear me, but she can't hear me. Uh-oh. Okay, if you can hear me, that's good. I was setting up... Okay, I need to plug in my phone, because it died. And then... I'm having a bad hair day today. Okay. Oh, right. That's what I was doing. Okay, I just need to fix something real quickly. Oh, it just mutes itself? Ah, yeah. Huh. I'm upside down. Oh, okay. I gotta fix this. Plus, new camera. Video capture device. Okay. This one? Oh, it's working. Okay, let's transform. Flip this vertically. And then flip it horizontally? Oh, this might work. Wait. Ah! Nope, that was not... Oh, what's your next class? Okay, I'm just trying to fix this camera real quick. Sorry, guys. It's such a weird angle. Oh my gosh. So my camera that I normally have, my above view camera, I swapped it out with a different camera. That's supposed that should be better quality. The only problem is I have it at a weird angle and I forgot to fix it to where it's directly above me, but it's kind of over here. So it looks a little strange, but I think it'll be all right. I hope. Hi, Golden Foxia! What's wrong with the camera? I'll show you. It's just the angle's really strange. But I can't fix it without like an Allen head and I gotta take it all apart. So maybe that's a task for another day. This stream's just gonna be a little weird, I think. I'll show you what the camera looks like. So, you see it's like, the camera's like right over here instead of being right directly above my head. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe I should fix it. Maybe I should take the time to fix it real quick. It's gonna be a lot of work. Are you guys okay if I take some time to fix this camera real quick? Because I have to move this and this. I have to move like the things above my head. Let's fix the camera? Okay, let's fix it. I'll go back to this scene real fast. Oh yeah, so today I wanted to solder this I believe it's an audio interface by Circuit Mess. I've had it for a long time, and I have not opened it up or even messed with it. But it's supposed to be like this. So I wanted to solder that. I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna move some things around real quick. Whoa. I'm too close to this. Okay, 1 second. Gonna move this way back here. This Marty Supreme thing was holding up my my thing. As I eat my lunch and do nothing to help. It's okay. Okay, so this is the camera I'm using above my head. I'll show you. I gotta turn it off real quick. Don't fold, don't worry, I have a stool. Oh yeah, I also have to finish the Legos. So this is the camera above my head. It's a lot better than the camera that was there before. So I have this stool, and okay, this is gonna be quite a task. So don't mind me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna hold this part up real quick. See if I can flip my stool around. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Man, this thing is heavier than I remember. Okay, one pole that was above my head down. Now I just have to fix the other parts. Okay, it's a little tangled. I haven't been doing cable management lately. This is a nice USB-C. As I throw it on the ground. Okay. Just gonna leave that there for now. And then I have to move these things that hold it up. I don't even know if you guys can hear me anymore. Nice cable management. It was pretty bad. I guess I don't really look at the ceiling too often, so it's just... Oh, this is not good. Huh. How am I gonna do this? Okay, hold on. I can do this. Okay. Now to the other side. You can hear me? Soldering, let's go! Oh, whoops, I'm I'm not taking this off. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I have to put this over here. Whew. Okay. Ow. Move this light here. She's camera cable lady today. We'll see about that. I don't even know if I can get this on here. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay, the other thing I need to do was loosen these and then move this down the auto pull. So I'm gonna find my iFixit kit and then we're gonna fix this. We're gonna iFixit. With one hand. This one? No. Nice. Hello, hello. What time is it for you? It's 9 in the morning. Are you on the east side or west side? Ooh. Okay, just gonna move the stool over to the other side and everything is gonna be all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right. I hope. Oh, crap. No, you were supposed to be all right. Ugh. Okay, okay, okay. Feel like I never move these, and it is quite a pain when you do have to move them, especially if you don't have like a really tall stool or anything. Whew. You haven't fallen, let's go. I haven't either. I use my swivel chair sometimes too. Okay. Let's get down to business. I ain't got no time to play around. What is this? Okay, then I'm gonna put it right here, right above my head. So every time when I'm not streaming, I hit myself in the head, just as Twitch intended. Okay, are sore. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, I'm done, kind of, almost. Whew. Now it's time to put this camera back up. Okay, perfect. Now I just have to plug in the HDMI, and we're in business. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not long enough now. Oh, oh, there, oh, there it goes. Okay, I guess it was just stuck. Alice got too big in Wonderland. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Let's plug it back in. Turn it back on. Okay. I think I have done it. I think I done did it. We will see. Oh, I forgot I need my phone to control it though. Phew. I'm doing good. How are you guys? Hoi. It's like you can't see it because it's just out of camera, but the camera's like right here. It feels like it's just barely above my head. Okay, now I just need to frame the camera. It's so weird it's right above my head like that. Okay, hold on, I gotta go into the app to control it. Brain and things and stuff. How is everyone's day? Sorry. I better drink some water. I probably got a lot of dust around the house. Ooh, camera! Okay, let's fix it. Let's go to horizontal mode. The real life Alice in Wonderland. I don't have a blue dress, I only have a yellow one. I wish this dress came in blue. Okay, let's see how this camera looks now. I hope that it looks good. Okay, I gotta turn it. Wait, this way? This way. This way. This, nope. This way. That way. Alice in Wonderland in contrast. Does the camera look any better than my last one? You feel like it, do you feel like it looks a little clearer, hopefully? You almost cut your nose off, holy moly. It looks good. I wonder what I'm streaming it in. We're about to find out. Let's go to... media settings. It says 4K. It's 100% better, you think so? It looks that good? That's good. I was using just a teeny webcam before. Hold on, I'm gonna go to properties real fast and double check that it's in 4K. Oh, and it's gone. And it's back. Okay, yeah, it's definitely streaming in 4K. I think. Yeah! Yay! This box we are going to be making. What's in this box? Hold on, I have to brush my hair. I'm having such a bad hair day. I didn't do like the thing where I take my bangs and I curl them outwards like I normally do. And I don't know if I like my hair like this anymore. I feel like I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like it. I think I can see the future. Is it really that good? Hi, Night Raven. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kisu. Hi, Rio? Okay, so this is something. This is a, actually I don't know what it is. So let's open it up and find out what this is. Wait, oh yeah, my hand still goes over there. I was like, wait, thank you. So this is a DJ mixer. So it says JD is a DJ mixer that you build and code yourself. I used to be sponsored by this company, so they sent this to me, and I love it. I really like this company a lot. I wish they sponsored me some more, but I think they said they were like working on some other things, and I was like, no worries, but I'm always here. Cause they do a lot of educational stuff, and it's really cool. Safety first. It looks like you got a cottagecore energy. It is very cottagecore, isn't it? There's like a, I wish I could afford it. So this dress I got on sale, but they have a corset that goes over the top of this dress, and it is so cute. But it costs like $200, and I was like, I'm not paying that. I got this dress for like $60, which is expensive for me. I usually don't pay that much for dresses. But I don't know why, just the corset is so expensive. It's crazy. Someday I'll get that corset. If it goes on sale, I gotta watch for it. Yeah, isn't $200 for a corset insane? Normally, I think this dress normally costs a lot of money, but because I got it on sale, it wasn't that bad. Which means it probably isn't popular because usually clothes that go on sale are like, people don't buy them. And that's why they go on sale. Long time! Oh, this is your first time watching? Hey, welcome! Better be coming with whalebone for that. Oh, hey, we got some speakers in this kit. That's so cool. What else do we got in here? Okay, so this is our board. It's actually a lot larger than I thought. I really like this company. They make everything themselves, and I've actually got to see, like, my nose. My nose is just on the bottom screen. Okay, I need to sit back a little bit. Okay, but yeah, they make these themselves, and you can see it's an ESP32 here, and then all of these LEDs, which is crazy. And where is all of our... Oh, I guess we're soldering things on. Yeah, that's right. That's what we're going to be doing today, soldering these on. So I have to open it up online to see the instructions, because the instructions don't come in this booklet. That's okay. We have the web. Man, maybe this isn't a good spot for my camera because I'm so used to... Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to just sit back. You gotta head back to work? Have a good day at work. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, the corset does have a pretty elaborate design. Why corset replaced with multiple... Wait. Why corset replaced with multiple stars for me? I love how fluffy this dress is. Instructions sold separately. Could you imagine? That would really suck. Oh, actually, I'll just use my phone for the instructions. So it says to go to... Okay. Hopefully the camera doesn't reset. No, okay. circuitmess.build. .com/build. When I was young, it seemed that life was so... Well, oh, there's a shadow from the thing. Because Twitch is weird like that? Oh. I used to make a studio and DJ mixers as well. You used to? That's so cool. How come you stopped? Or do you still do it? Just not as much. Go to build guides. Go to build guides. Okay. I don't see the guide on here. Robbie? Sparky? Okay. Circuit mess. JD build guide. Is it a turntable? It's not really a turntable. It looks like this. When it's done, it'll look like that. Wow, maybe that camera is really 4K. 4K enhanced super camera. Oh, I found it. I think. Yeah. I think. Got made redundant, cheaper to make it in China, unfortunately. Ah, that makes sense. Then moved to magnetizers and now making pumps. Wow, that is crazy. Who needs them anyways? I guess I could just try to build it without them. Hi, doggos. Okay, the instructions are quite long. It's teaching me how to solder and how to use a soldering iron. You hear him yapping? Hi, Kira. She just came into my room, and now she is sleeping. Oh, okay. Oops, what did I just do? Hold on, I gotta pet Kira real quick as she passes by. Eee, this is so sticky. What is this? Oh, it's a little LCD screen. Okay, let's take everything out of here. What I really like about this company is they make things that you can solder, but it's like a Lego kit almost. So I feel like it's really similar to Lego, but you're like soldering things. And I think that's really cool. Kira's gone. She was here and she's like, I'm out of here. Okay, let me get my soldering stuff together. Oh, hi, Kira. I wonder if I can show her. Come here. Come here. Right here. Come on. You're like, she's like, I'm not falling for that. Goodbye, Rio. Excuse me, Kira. Yeah. Okie doke. Got this. My fume extractor. My soldering station, maybe. Solder, that's important. Kira, what are you doing? I will put this over here. Let me know when if I turn on my soldering iron, if it does some weird audio stuff. How did I fall in love with soldering? I just really enjoy it. I think it's really relaxing. Really, really relaxing. Okay, we'll put this here. Hi, Banter, how you doing today? Okay, how do I want this? How do I want this? Okay, maybe like this. It looks so silly. And then I think I will need something to hold everything up. I think I gotta go downstairs for that. I don't think I brought it up here. Maybe I can make this a little even for the camera. That looks good. Okay, I will be 1 second. I am gonna go get like the little holder thingy, just so everything is upright. What is that thing you're bending? This is a what do you call it? Air purifier thingy. Da-da-da-dun! We are ready to go! And fishing my Lego. Gotta fish for Legos. Okay, how does this look? Oh, let's turn this on. That's pretty bright. Is it too loud? That probably picks up on the camera, doesn't it? Or on the microphone? Ness, bye! Or Bit, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. I appreciate you. It does pick up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it really bad? No! There's only one fan setting. On or off? Okay, well... I don't know what to do. It's not too loud though? You can see the noise on the video. Where's the noise? Is it from this camera? The bottom one? Or I mean that one? Or is it from my camera? We're just gonna use... Not too loud, are you sure? I wish it had different settings. Okay, now the fan is on, yeah. Is it too loud? It is pretty loud when it's on? It's like your noise gate is open. It probably is. Not loud at all. I'm louder. There might be another way though. It's like a balloon noise. Wait, hold on. Balloon noise on my camera? Or blue noise as the sound is blue? I'm very confused. Maybe I need to make another one of these that isn't so loud. I think that's the right frequency range. Hold on. Hold on. Let me mess around with some settings real quick. Oops, wrong button. Oh, it is pretty loud actually. Do do do. I think it's still picking up. It's like we can hear the ocean. Let me try something else. It's intermittent now. I adjusted the noise gate of my audio interface. It's popping in and out, which is worse. What? Okay, hold on. Let's fix it. Let's switch it back. Oops. Is that better? I turned on my fan instead so the fan can blow the air away from me. Oh, actually, I should probably do it in a way to where it blows away from me and not in my face. Okay, we'll see how that works. Okay, let's get started, yeah? So according to our instructions here, it wants us to first put in the audio jack. So we have our board right here. And we need to find our audio jack. I'm really excited for this thing. I really don't know what it is, but I'm excited. I'm just making a mess over here. Oh. Okay, which way does it go? Like this. Okay, if I'm not using this, I'm just gonna move it out of the way. It's so heavy. Oh, we're putting together, so this is a kit by Circuit Mess called JD, and it's a music mixer, I believe. It's not a nuclear bomb. So how has everyone's day been since I've last talked with everybody? I had a quiz, I had a math quiz the other day, and I did really good, surprisingly. It was actually really confusing because the first math quiz I had was way harder, and then this one was like basic stuff, like, is the differential equation separable? Like, those were my questions. Was it separable? And I'm like, yeah, I can separate this. And then it would say, like, what order of differential equation is this? And I'm like, what is this quiz? This is, like, super easy stuff. What is going on here? There we go. What does this printed board do? This one is going to be like a, I think like a music mixer. Tech is really amazing and fascinating, it really is. You have an early flight tomorrow. Where are you going? That's so cool. Work has been crazy for you? My days have gotten better, to be honest. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Okay, so we got that on. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought I put it on wrong. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? No. And now we put on the buttons. Hi, is it Norunji? Norunji? Wait, so when you guys were talking about noise, were you only talking about audio noise or video noise? Oh, why am I not finding buttons anyway? Oh, there they are. Oh my gosh, I just made the biggest mess. They're so little. Where's the other button? There it is. Okay, so we got our two buttons right here. And right here. Oh, you said you do have an idea for a possible thing to present at open source. Really? What do you want to make? That's so cool. I wanted to make like a small little PCB gift for people when they come up and say hi to me. Man, I'm so used to soldering with a microscope now that soldering without one is weird. Oh, okay, it was a joke. I was like, is there really bad noise in my video? You guys can see what I'm doing all right, kind of, right? Good, good. Are you not gonna use that microscope thing for soldering? It's very hard to see small things. For this, I think it's fine. I don't need it for this. This stuff's pretty easy. Watching stream at 4 a.m.? Whoa, where do you live? We need a microscope inside our eyes. Oh man, sometimes I wish like my life was like Minecraft. Like, you know when you get that Minecraft mod? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like optics or something. And then you press the spacebar and then it zooms in. I wish life was like that. What is the next thing we do? Oh, we're putting on these sliders. Okay, where do these go? Oh, I guess it shows. I be living upside down? Oh, you're in Australia? You come from the land down under. Legolas, what do elf eyes... Legolas, what do you elf eyes kinda see vibe? Why can't I read English? Using WD-40 specialist, we can clean electronics. When we gonna know to clean it and how to store it? Wait, so you're asking me when to know when you should clean it? A lot of things will tell you when you should be doing maintenance on things. Like if you buy it, like for example, 3D printers will tell you how often you should be, I can't remember the word, adding the like grease to your belts, not belts, your I can't remember the name for the things, the swivel things that go up. The what are the swivel things called? Thank you so much. Goodbye, Real Eric. Wow, this seems like it's gonna be really, really fast to make. I want to make a pyramid. Oh, of why can't I say that word? And seed bag generators to liquefy air by using the temperature differentials to gain some electrical efficiency back. Whoa, that sounds really cool. How would you even make that? It would have to be like in a vacuum, right? Ah. I'm like, I can do this without a microscope. Ah, Darth Sauron, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you. I forgot to post to my Instagram stories that I was streaming today. Oh man, I've been a little bummed out because I've lost like 15,000 followers on Instagram in 1 month, and it was strange because at first I didn't understand because I was posting trial reels, and trial reels your followers can't see your post. And so I was like, they're not even seeing my posts, so I'm just losing. So people are just unfollowing. But then I read something that people are leaving Instagram and social media. And I was like, hopefully that's why. Hey! Nerdhammer, thank you so much for joining. I sadly have to go now. No worries, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's probably just a bulk cleanup, to be honest. A bot cleanup. Well, maybe it was a bot cleanup, but that's a lot of bots. But I like had a call with Instagram, and they were saying how I have at least 700,000 daily active users, and I'm like, that's a lot. 700,000 people are following me. Why did they leave Instagram? I know for 2026, a lot of people are saying like they're leaving Instagram due to like, I know the CEO of Instagram said something along the lines that people aren't posting to their stories anymore because they feel self-conscious when they don't get a lot of likes. Because before, when you'd used Instagram, like way back in the day, when it first came out, when you first had Instagram, you would post your stories and your friends would actually see your stories, or sorry, not your stories, your feed. So your followers would actually see, or sorry, your friends would actually see your post. But now the way it works is it just kind of delivers you what it thinks you'll like the most. So instead of seeing, like, for example, I almost never see any of my, well, a lot of people aren't posting too, but I almost never see any post that any of my friends post. Yeah, you have a very good following, and ones that disappeared are probably inactive users. That's true. Someone said something, someone said something that like shocked me because they were talking about, what was it? They were talking about something, and they were like, how many of your users are no longer living? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so scary. Hopefully all of them. Hopefully all of them are still. No, hopefully they're all alive. Hopefully everyone's alive. Okay, now we gotta put on some big buttons. Or these aren't really buttons, these are rotaries. Look at this rotary. Yeah, we're making a mixer. I'm not sure if it's an EQ. To be honest, I have zero musical talent whatsoever. We created a toxic culture of gratification, and now people realize it. Now people realize it and are using it. Oh no, poor multi-billion. Yeah. It's unfortunate because I know, like, my friend, she was posting content every day for a month, and it was really awesome. But she was really self-conscious that because she put a lot of work into her content, and she was really self-conscious that she didn't get a lot of likes and follows. And I just told her, I was like, you just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going. Like, Kizu, she's been posting and she got like 10,000 views, which is really good. You just gotta keep doing it. A combination of copper and aluminum. Wait, copper and aluminum plates to move the heat around. Use the current to make one side hotter and one side colder. Interesting. I really want to see this. Are you gonna make a video on it? You have a lot of music in your voice. At least you have that. Thank you. Oh, you got 11K views random. That's so awesome. That's really good. I think my friend who was posting, I don't think she ever got that much. But I think she just gave up too soon. I don't know why I didn't give up, because I remember when I got like 1,000 views on my video, and I was just so stoked I got 1,000 views. I was like, what the 1,000 views? Let's go. And then when I got my first 10,000, I was stoked. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was never really bummed out. I guess I got bummed out once I started getting followers. Because sometimes people would comment and be like, oh, you're not getting a lot of views. That's so sad. And then I'm like, what? Is this sad? I'm so confused. But I don't think so. Ugh. Man, this one is being stubborn. Wait, you said that's the plan, but I gotta run to a work meeting real quick. Oh yeah, have a good work meeting. I hope it goes well. Interesting stream. Productivity is great. Let's go! Productivity. Wait, why is this one being so stubborn? I think some people know their work is worth more than the views they actually get, i.e. that they deserve more. Nothing wrong with that, just means they won't. Giving up is lame. Yeah, I think, and her videos were beautiful. Like, she's really good at videography, so it's like, they look super, super, super good. So I definitely think she deserves more views, but maybe that is why. But what? Kira's stealing from you? What did she steal?
She found a napkin in one of my uniforms. Pulled it out of her pocket.
Our dog is stealing. She's a thief. Meanwhile, in real life, if even 10 people say that, oh wait, if even 10 people say that they like what I say, it makes my day, right? I think that's kind of how I feel about posting. It's like, if even like, sometimes I'll post something and someone will reply with like, who's this targeting? That's, or like something like that. They'll make a comment that can be quite rude, and I'm like, but then one person will say something and I'm like, oh, that just made all my effort worth it. For example, oh my gosh, so I'm working on a reel to talk about electric charge, like the history of electric charge. And I am talking about William Gilbert, Dr. William Gilbert, who's the doctor of Queen Elizabeth I. And I did a lot of research because I 3D modeled his office in Blender. Well, I didn't 3D model it. I created a 3D model of his office in Blender using free assets. And I was like looking online for references of what his office looked like back in the 1600s. Because I have no idea. I was like, what do chairs look like then? What would be in his office? And so I did all this research, and I got all the sources that I could find to make it as accurate as possible. And I got a 17th century chair 3D model, and I put that as his chair. And someone on Instagram DM'd me after they saw my story, and they said, wow, you even used a 17th century chair. And that made all of that time worth it. I spent all this time researching what what the office would look like, and one random person was like, I can't believe you actually used a 17th century chair in his office. I was like, wow, somebody noticed. Thank you. You worked hard on that 3D modeling. Can't wait to see that reel. I hope. I need to finish it. It's only gonna be like a 30-second reel, and I'm spending so much time 3D modeling all these, or not 3D modeling, like creating things for it. Hi, Shirotavi. You'll be lurking now? Alright, Moshi, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Wait, is that solderable? No. Okay. Even if a few people said my work is nice, it means they actually paid attention and invested in the time to look at it. That's very true. And your work is really good. I feel like you're a really, really good 3D modeler. Kira, why are you yapping? I don't remember what that guy did. So William Gilbert is a physicist and a doctor. What did they say? Yeah, physicist and a doctor. And he discovered, like electric charge, essentially. So what he did was so these Greek philosophers, I can't say the Greek philosopher's name because I think it's Thales of Miletus. Thales? The latest? I can't say his name. I need to Google it. But basically, this Greek philosopher was doing kind of like experiments, and he noticed that when you rub fur and amber together, the amber after you rub those two things together, the amber will attract particles, like particles as in like dust and small feathers and things like that. So this piece of amber, he thought it was like an aura or like a soul. So he would rub the piece of amber on the fur, and then this amber would start picking up small little dust and things. And he thought it was kind of like magic, essentially, or like a soul sort of thing. And then in the 17th century, William Gilbert did similar experiments. He also took feathers he also took fur and amber and rubbed them together, and also noticed this same phenomenon, which is electric charge. And basically what is happening is the electrons, like when you rub two things together, especially things that are, what do you call that? Oh, why am I forgetting the word? Hold on. The opposite of conductive. What is the opposite of conductive? Why can't I remember words? Insulators. So if you rub two objects, especially like insulators together, so like a rubber balloon, for example, is a really good insulator. But if I was to rub a rubber balloon on my hair will start to stick up and start to stick to the balloon. Yeah, balloons do that too. It's called static electricity. Exactly. Electric charge and static electricity is very similar. So static electricity isn't very static at all, because what is happening is the electrons are moving from one surface to another. It is weird that it's called static electricity, because it's kind of very mobile, actually. Very flexible. But yeah, basically your electron cloud. So basically when you rub the two things together, the electrons are in the valence shell, or in the conductive shell. So in the outer shell, it's like the electron cloud. They're in the outer shell of the atom, and when you rub the two things together, that little bit of friction is enough to just like push that, it's enough force to push that electron off of that surface and move it to another surface. So it's very, very, very fragile? Weak. It's very weakly bonded. Yeah. I'm gonna move this just a tad, get a little more stability. Soldering and talking is like my favorite thing to do. This is really nice. I think the static part is referring to the charges building up. I think you're right, because when you have, like, when the charges do build up, it's going to, whoa. That looked horrible. That was horrible. I didn't pay attention to that soldering point. That looks horrible. I am soldering, I believe, I don't know. I think it's an audio mixer. Zap my kids a lot. I build up crazy amounts of static electricity pushing my wheelchair. Oh my gosh, I bet you do. I always remember when I would jump on the trampoline as a kid, my hair would just be like The static part is referring to the object building up, or to the charges building up on one object and staying there until they discharge. Exactly. I'm not doing so good at the soldering thing right now. I think I need to just clean this a tad bit. Oh, we're gonna have speakers on this too. Oh man, I don't know why, but that reminds me of that song that's like, I zapped my dog. Wait, no. I shocked my dog. That's how the song goes. I shocked my dog. I don't remember how the song goes. How does it go? I shocked my dog. I can't stop. That's so sad. Don't shock your dog. Oh, I almost burned myself. Shock. I just noticed no goggles or fume extractor. Living life on the edge. Yeah, I don't have my goggles. I usually wear glasses when I'm soldering. I have contacts in today. As for fume extractor, at the beginning of the stream, I set up my fume extractor, but it was too loud for the microphone. Everyone was saying that it was a bit like, so I'm using a fan in my room, so I have the fan set up right over here, so it's blowing the fumes just out of my face. But yeah. Are there fumes when you solder? There usually is fumes when you solder, yeah. You can see them. Or can you see them? Maybe you can't see them. They're very small. Did I already solder this? Yeah, ventilation is better than nothing, but your eyes are definitely scary part, because you don't want to have flying solder. But I solder at a pretty low temperature, so I normally don't get the popping and bubbling and solder bits flying everywhere. What temperature do you solder at? I prefer hotter temperatures. I'm soldering at 350 Celsius, so pretty low. I know a lot of people solder at like 400 plus. And what's nice about soldering, I think, at lower temperatures is, yeah, you don't get like the popping or anything, like the solder that bubbles up and pops and stuff like that, but it does take a teeny bit longer and a little more patience. Which I usually have. An American talk. Oh, so I live in the UK. Uh-oh. Did I not put that button in good enough? Shock. Yeah, I live in the UK, and I lived in South Korea for 6 years. So I prefer Celsius a little bit more. Solder fumes or magic transistor smoke? I think magic transistor smoke is way worse. Way worse. I think because it also has like that melting plastic smell to it, you know? back! Hi, Albert! Hi, Nightgone. Almost called you Nico for some reason. Shock. Okay, I gotta move. Let me solder this one. Maybe I'll finish this one and then move the little clamps. What brings you to the UK or Korea in the first place? My husband is a jet engine mechanic for the US military. I met him while I was living in Korea. Nico! But, I moved to Korea because, many reasons, but I just, I don't know. I had a lot of reasons, and then I was just like, I want to live here. So I saved up. I worked like 5 jobs, and I saved up money so that I could study in Korea. Oh my gosh, Apollo! I met Apollo in Korea when I was living there too. I need to run to the store. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for rating me. Thank you. I admire that you can sit in one place for a long period of time doing that. I would not be able to sit still. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. You said you wanted to meet a K-pop idol? Wanted to meet K-pop idols, got it. Actually, I was obsessed with StarCraft. I don't know if you guys know of StarCraft. I know it's a kind of an old game now, but I really love StarCraft. My dream was to move to South Korea, learn Korean, and then I wanted to be like a game caster for StarCraft, translate the game and everything. StarCraft or StarCraft 2? Well, both actually. I really, really loved StarCraft. Holy moly, I don't think I soldered that one. Okay, I'm just gonna move this around a little bit so that I can get to these points over here. Hey, first time fellow electronic engineering student. Wait, hello there, fellow electronic engineering student here for the first time. Welcome to my stream, I appreciate you. I'm also studying electrical engineering. Oh my gosh, I love Tastosis. Oh my gosh, you know Tastosis? Or you know of Tastosis? They're so funny. I miss them. I think Artosis moved to Canada and Tasteless is still in Korea. Wasn't called shoutcasting back then. Been watching Brood Wars for years. You worked 5? Yeah, I worked 5 jobs at the same time. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I had to save money so I could go to Korea. I made like a plan. I had this plan, like I had a dedicated plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make $20,000 in 1 year. I'm gonna save $20,000 in 1 year. And I'm gonna do it by working all these jobs. And then I got so frugal with money that I made a deal with my mom. I asked my mom, I was like, hey mom, if I cook you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, can I eat some of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner so I don't starve? Because food is so expensive and I didn't want to buy food. So, and my mom agreed. My mom's a vegetarian, so it's really hard for her to find food. So she was like, sure. And so I just made my mom vegetarian food every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And she let me have some of her food. That's how frugal I got. I have a few people I call brothers out there in South Korea. I met them, when you were in the army in Kuwait? Oh, wow. Kuwait? That's crazy. There we go. I only do one and already overwhelmed. I think, so it's really, really strange. But, I'm using unleaded solder. Or lead-free solder. Unleaded, that's like gasoline. I'm using lead-free solder. Dislikes lead-free so much. Much harder to use, he feels. It definitely is a lot harder. It's not as easy, but I don't have a fume extractor or anything like that, so I'm just like, I'm gonna use the safer option, slightly safer. I think I got this. I'm actually struggling to see it. Let me see. Let me get a good look at these. Okay, I missed 2 of them. That's really cool though that you met people in Korea. Who's your favorite StarCraft player? Leaded is so much easier to use, but for health and safety, for health and safety, blah blah blah. I use unleaded, but it's just a personal choice. You can make any of them work. Like I said, what I'm doing right now is I'm using low temperature, lead free, which is like the worst combo that everybody hates, but I make it work. I make it work. You just have to, it takes a little bit longer and you just gotta be a little more patient while you wait for the point to get hot so you can put your solder on it. My solder is so dirty that the flux pushes out so much dirt. Really? Do I usually solder big components first? Normally when I solder, I'll do go inwards and go outwards. Just because whatever's in the center can be easier to solder, and then you just slowly go outwards. And then you get the things at the end. That's usually how I do it. But I have like a thing that I really need to work on this, and I haven't. But I will show you. So I have this board right here, and it's a lot of micro soldering. Here, you can see it right here. So see all these little points? Like that's a chip right there, and then there's a chip right here, and a chip right here. So for this one, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to basically take a picture of this, and then I'm going to create like a cutout of it, of all the points, so that I can create my own stencil. And then I'm so curious, because I don't know, I want to try 3D printing the stencil. I haven't seen anyone do that yet, but I want to see if I can print like one layer and then just make it like one small layer so that I can create a stencil for the solder paste. If not, I can also just make a sticker, and then I'll just put a sticker there, do the solder paste, and then I have a hot plate that I can put it on. But I haven't done that yet. I need to do it. I've been too lazy, but basically to get started on this, all I need to do is put it on top of the scanner, the print scanner, so that I have it on my computer so that I can put it into CAD, and then I can make all the necessary points and everything. I just haven't got to that yet, and I need to do it. I should probably do it tomorrow, to be honest. Lead smoke is dangerous over time. I hope you have a soldering fume extractor on one side. I have a fan over here, but this is lead free. When I was soldering a lot, I would do low profile to high profile components. Oh, that's a really good idea too. This would make it easier to manipulate the PCB because I didn't have a good PCB holder. Oh, you didn't? Oh, that would be so hard. It's been a pleasure watching you work, but you have to get back to work yourself. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And your husband is lucky man. Thank you. I appreciate it. My husband is in chat, or he was in chat. I think it's I think lead solder, as it's old lead, is a common material for manufacturers to loot with non-lead material. Ah, I see. Even though it's cheap, people still do it. That makes a lot of sense. You said your name is Doozy Woozy. Doozy. I'm not super into engineering, but it's interesting enough to where I keep watching it on Twitch. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we gotta put on here next. I believe we're gonna put on the okay, yeah. Time to get packing. I hope you have a great journey. We need to put this on. Which way do I put this on? I'm assuming this way. They want you to solder it upside down. I was addicted to watching microelectronic repairs videos for a while. That sounds so cool. Do you have any videos you recommend? I want to watch that. There we go. Have you ever seen the little desk robot called Emo? I haven't. I don't think I have. I would have to see a picture of it, I think. I like the British guy on YouTube that buys broken electronics on eBay, fixes them, and resells them and documents how much he makes. Oh, that's really cool. I used to do that when I worked at GameStop. When I worked at GameStop, you can like trade in old consoles and stuff. So I would go on Craigslist and eBay, and I would get like broken PlayStation 3s, PlayStation 2s. I worked at GameStop like 10 years ago, so it was mostly PlayStation 2s and PlayStation 3s. And then I would fix them up, and then I would sell them to GameStop, and then I would get a bunch of credit to where I could buy all the new games releasing. Because I don't like buying games. But I don't mind fixing things up and then trading for them. Oops, I don't want that. Okay, this one I just gotta be patient with this one. I really like those games that are addictive. So I really like Satisfactory, Factorial, Mindustry, all those type of games. I love those things. Sorry. I'm like focused on this one. There we go. I did not find a way to profit from them. I fixed a handful of TVs and monitors by replacing one capacitor. Wow, that is way nice. Only a capacitor? It's a cool little robot about 10 to 15 centimeters tall that roams around your desk and interacts with you by playing some games and making sounds. What? That's so cute. I like it so much that I decided to build. Wait, you're gonna build a bigger clone of it? That is really cool. I would love to see that. I have like, so before I went to school, before I went to university to learn electrical engineering, I was self-taught in this stuff. And so many people would come to my streams and be like, how do you have passion for your projects? And I think it was because I wasn't in school studying. And now that I'm in school studying, I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time for my projects anymore. Oh, I'm attaching it to this header, yeah. So they're all attached. And I believe we just put this in here, and I think. Okay, we need a little screw. I don't know which screw we use though. I've never gone carpal tunnel or anything like that, thankfully. Does it say which screw we use? So I need these bolts here. 4 of these. 4 of these. And then which one of those? the big metal bolts. Oh, I just dropped it on the screen, my bad. So much time learning stuff, wait, you said so much time learning stuff to be told later, yeah, that model doesn't work, do this instead. I know so many people have told me that they, like, with differential equations, I, like, asked, like, oh, when do you use differential equations in real life? And so many people are like, as an electrical engineer, never. And I'm like, oh, okay. Since university, I don't have time for anything too. Yeah, it sucks, but it's also worth it. I think I'm trying to balance content creation with university and all this stuff, and from like October to December, I was just taking so many classes I just couldn't do it, and it was really hard. So I didn't give up necessarily, but I stopped posting as much so that I could get better grades. And I was on the what do you call that? The dean's list twice. Okay, now we just put it in and bolt it down. Nice. I say nice, but these aren't lining up too well. Oh, I guess my camera decided to die. Okay, good night, sweet prince. I'll go over here for a minute. Camera went to space. I think it died. Oh, let me get my charger. Can I get this? Okay, there's just gonna be a really ugly charger in the way. Or maybe not. Can I get this to not be in the way? Maybe not. Okay, let me just take the camera down and charge it.
You want me to plug it in?
No, it's okay. Thank you, though. Okay, we're gonna let that camera charge. This is my last semester, so I can start doing Arduino projects after. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I actually feel like I didn't understand basic electrical analysis until that course. Wait, which course? The hardest course we took was analog electronics, specifically with small signal analysis. That sounds so fun. Still gone to the dean's list, though. Easy. I say easy, but I was like, easy. Why are you not lining up here? There we go. Got it. Wait, was I supposed to do this on the other side? Oops, my bad. Forgot about the other side. I used to do a little tutoring lab demonstrations towards the end of my university career. It's nice talking to a current student. That's really awesome. I've been like teaching what I learned on Instagram and stuff like that. I really want to make YouTube videos. I need to start. I don't know why. I feel so like, I don't know. YouTube is strange. Because I can sit here and stream and talk and I have a lot of fun, but when I record stuff, pre-record stuff, I'm always like, I think I'm just in my head too much about it. Okay. I'm almost done. Just think, one YouTube video equals 5 to 10 reels. You're probably right. That's true. I suck at teaching because I have to write the commands and or programming to figure out what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's pretty cool though. I know so many people ask me to teach like coding, the basics of coding and stuff, and I have not figured out a good way to do that yet. So many people, because I'll like program Arduinos and stuff like that, and then people are like, oh, you should go over the coding more. And I'm like, oh, how do I turn that into a 60-second reel? So a YouTube video would be way better than that, because then I feel like in a YouTube video I could actually explain everything. That's kind of what I do. I used to. So what I used to do is every day I would wake up, I would script a video. I would wake up, I'd wake up, I'd study, I'd script a video, I'd film the video, I'd edit the video, and I'd post the video every single day. It was really, really hard. And then I started just taking clips from my live stream, because that's a lot easier to just take clips from the live stream and then make them videos. And now I have Kizu helping me, so she's been editing my live stream clips lately, which has been really, really, really helpful. So now I have more time, and I need to use this time to make a YouTube video. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna print something actually. Shock, 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 I shook my dog, I can't stop. Oh my gosh, that's stuck in my head. Yay, I was mentioned. I found something that worked for now. I do want to work on my projects though, because what I used to do when I was making more projects, like 2 years ago, or was it last year? I guess it was last year too. Last year I would make a project, and then I never made a YouTube video for my projects though. I would just make them and then make reels for them. But I would make so many projects. I was making tons and tons of projects. Like for example, this sign right here is an ESP32. I made an LED sign. And you know what's so interesting is there's like this whole community that likes to do, what is it called? They like to do like Christmas lights. And they use so much electrical engineering concepts, but they call them completely different things. So, for example, with these LED lights, when you go onto like Christmas light stuff, people talk about LEDs, and what do they say? They don't say putting things in series versus parallel, because technically because I'm only using ESP32, which has like a max of 5 volts, so I only have 5 volts to light up all 100 of these LEDs, and so I put them in parallel, because then in parallel, you know how it works. So I have all the LEDs in parallel, but what they call it in like the realm of Christmas lights is power injection, and they do it so strangely too, because they call it power injection, and then they call it data injection. So they'll have like the data line, and then they add the power lines. Yeah, they call it power injection. I was like, wait, but that's just putting it in parallel. But they don't call it that. It's so interesting. Let me turn this on. I'll show you. Shock, shock, shock. Okay, so I'm gonna use this box to hold up this power bank. There, oh, yeah. There we go. The blue part of it is a little slow. Oh, how do I get back in my chair? Because the lights die off after X amount of length. Yeah, they do. Oh, it just fell. Okay, 1 second, sorry. Okay, that box isn't big enough. I need a bigger box. I'll use this box. Is this box big enough? box ain't big enough for both of us. I guess the model they use only cares about the flow of those two things, and they don't need to care about the current and the voltage. That's true. Where's the blue? The blue's taking its sweet time to turn on. What was I doing? I was making this thing. I finished that. I think I'm done soldering. I think. Okay. So we got that, we got that. Now we're gonna build the case for this, I believe. Oh, it wants us to power it on. And do an input test. Try and gain an intuitive understanding of what circuit components do. Ta-da! Yeah, so when I made this, I had to do it in parallel. So, cause I think it was every few LEDs, it would die. So I made my little sign, and then this says stealing Wi-Fi. But then it'll show how many followers I have on YouTube. I guess the model they use only cares about the flow of those two things. Oh, I already read that comment. That's the beauty of engineering. It really is. Okay, so now we need to plug this in. And did they give me a thing? They did, but this cord is so small. I wonder if I can... I'm gonna see if I can put up a different camera in the meantime so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's use this webcam. Okay. Did you design that sign knowing that you could power all of those LEDs like that, or did you just not know how to use transistors yet? I just knew I could power it like that. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just gonna plug in this camera real quick. But I don't want this cord to be hanging about. You're soldering right now too. Hey, let's go. I'm just gonna fix this. Sorry, I'm throwing this up and around so I can hide this cord. Okay, plugged in, nice. What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. Let's get started. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. Hello, pizza mozzarella. Okay. Let me... Oh, actually, this one I will control with this thing. Oops. Let me just fix this camera real quick. Yay, okay. Why is it upside down? Huh? Okay, Okay, maybe this isn't a good spot for my camera. I might need to move my camera this way a little more. Oh, that's why it's upside down. Okay, we're just gonna reset it. Ah, it's way blurrier. I'm sorry. Does not look as good as the other camera. But it works somewhat. Come on, camera, I believe in you. I believed in my camera once too. Fatal mistake. Okay, what am I doing? I need to get this power cord. We are golden, I think. Okay, we're gonna plug in the board, and then it says we need to calibrate it, or something of the sort. Oh, it flashed. Whoa. Ah, I think the camera just is struggling to focus. Hold on. Gain that UK power. UK power, 240 volts. Okay. You have this gadget as well? Camera looks okay for you? Okay. If it looks alright, then let's see. Just seeing if I can adjust the focus of it a little. Huh. I guess that's a little better. You're better solderer than I? No, I don't believe so. Okay, we gotta check all the knobs. They all work. The sliders. The buttons. Yay! Press any key to exit. Now what do we do? Wow, it's pretty cute. This thing is pretty nice. We don't have the speakers plugged in yet. I'm so excited now. Thank you for doing these streams. I really enjoy them and learning. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we do now. I'm certain we have to like assemble the case to it, right? Yeah, okay. Now we have the case and we have speakers here. So let's get this together. Oh, it comes with a little 4 gigabyte micro USB. Even if it did nothing functional, it's still cool, isn't it? I think it's so cool. Okay. I hate how these things have these plastic on them. The knobs are on the little bit of the hard to get side. Are they? I noticed that when I was buying the buttons for these, it cost a lot of money. I didn't design this board, no. This is actually a kit from Circuit Mess. It's actually for beginners. It's kid friendly. I shouldn't even say for beginners, it's for like children to learn electronics. They send me this because I used to be sponsored by them. They used to sponsor me and they sent me almost all of their kits. So I still have a full closet of circuit mess stuff that I just haven't made. And I was like, you know what sounds really relaxing? To solder something. To sit and talk and solder. It's really relaxing. It's ASMR. Thank you. I appreciate that. How much was this kit? Gonna guess 100 pounds? To be honest, I'm not sure how much it cost. Like I said, I got it for free. I'm very lucky. Okay, it just wants me to peel all of these things. Okay. Chill soldering stream. I also have one that's a synthesizer. I would love to make something like this though. I just don't really know music very well. I need to learn music stuff. That is just something I don't know. My only musical talent is that I can sound like a trombone. I'll show you. That's my only musical talent. most random talent ever. Do I still have an affiliate link with them? Actually, I don't know if I do or not. I stopped, they stopped sponsoring me about a year ago. So I don't think I do anymore. But they are really great. I really love the company and I really like the people working there. They just couldn't work with me anymore because they are, I think they were just doing stuff. They're just like working on their company and making new products and things, and they were just like, yeah, we just don't have, we don't have the budget to pay people right now. And I was like, okay, I understand that. But I was like, if you ever want to work with me again, let me know. I'm here. The name of the brand is called Circuit Mess. Like a mess of circuits. I do some music production, so if you have questions, I have questions about my microphone. How does my voice sound? Like, I got a new microphone and I got a Rodecaster Duo. And I don't know what it is. So I have a condenser microphone, but I used to use a dynamic microphone in the past. And I felt like the dynamic microphone was really good for my voice. Because I have like a higher pitched voice, I thought it sounded really good. This new microphone, so I got a new microphone because people were complaining that my voice is annoying. And so I got this microphone that picks up on the low tones a little bit more. So hopefully my voice sounds more, not as annoyingly high pitched, more balanced, I would say. A ribbon mic would suit me. I'm using a shotgun mic right now. But also, so my Rodecaster Pro has all these settings like a de-esser. It has like like noise gates. It has like a, I can't remember, a high roll off and things like that. And I just don't know how to edit it to make my voice sound good. So I just have everything on the default settings. This is without any changes to anything. Oh, thank you for the LaCroix. You might want to EQ it a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to EQ it at all. I have no idea. Condenser mic is all about the post-processing. It picks up all the noises straight linear. Yeah. So, my thing does have EQ on it, so... But maybe I should go back to my dynamic mic. I wanted the condenser mic for two reasons. One is because I can be further away, because my dynamic mic had to be like right in front of my face. So like when I would do these live streams, it would have to be like right here covering my mouth. And it just didn't pick up if it was far away. Whereas the shotgun mic is like 5 feet away from me. and it's still picking me up. You could filter the condenser to have the same frequency response as your old mic. That, I think I understand what you're saying, but this is beyond my knowledge, and I think that would be really cool. I think I understand what you're saying. Honestly, it doesn't sound too bad as it is, to be honest. If you want, I can take a look at the sound from one of the recordings you send Kizu and work out a decent EQ profile to send over. Not sure what plugin you use in OBS or whatever. So I'm using a Rodecaster Duo for the EQ. I can show you a picture of all the EQ settings things it has, but I would love that, honestly. That would be so cool. Did they send you the Mars rover too? I saw it so many times on Instagram, but it's quite pricey. They did. They sent me the Mars rover, but the first one they sent me had a problem with its camera. There was like some mistake. I guess they had some faulty cameras on some of them that they sent out. So they sent me a second one. And yeah, the Mars rover is so cool. It took me a few days to build. I built it on live stream too, but it took me a few days to build. Okay, so let's put this together now. We've got the little screws. Wait, I don't see those screws anywhere. Oh, maybe they're just a different color. Okay, we're just gonna put this on. Kira, are you stealing from me? Kira, are you a thief? Thief alert. Wee wee. Are you a thief? What are you doing, you little thief? How's your hand going over the screen like that? Oh, like this. This is NVIDIA, what do you call it? NVIDIA green screen. So it doesn't look good all the time. Yeah, like that, it cuts me off a little bit. But yeah, it's just if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can apply this setting to it. I think it looks cool sometimes, so that's why I do it, but yeah, sometimes it looks a little weird. The Mars rover looks awesome. It is really cool. I think I saw somewhere that you want to roll off the highs on a condenser a little, but don't quote me on that. Okay, I think my mic itself has a switch for rolling off the highs. Okay, let's get this on here. So it looks like we just put it on like so, and then we take these teeny little screws, and we need a screwdriver. Hold on, let me go grab a screwdriver. Hi, Kira. And then we just screw all of these. Oh wait, was I supposed to put the buttons on? Or can they fit on over? Oh, maybe they can fit over. I was under the price by 20 pounds, so it's 80 pounds? That is a bit expensive, isn't it? I think they can do it because they're considered educational. Like, I recently bought a homeschooling class for trigonometry because my trigonometry is really, really, really bad. I think when I took trigonometry in high school or middle school, I don't remember when I took it, I just had a bad teacher. And my trigonometry is really bad. And now that I'm in like differential equations and when I was in calculus 3, oh, it was 120 pounds. Oh my gosh, that's even more expensive. Now that when I was in calculus 3, everything in calculus is pretty simple until you get to the what do you call it? The trigonometry problems. Trigonometry in middle school? Yikes. I don't know if it was middle school or high school that I took it. Yeah, so I bought an American homeschooling trigonometry class online. It's like trigonometry. You took trigonometry your senior year, really? Maybe it was high school then. It was probably high school. But yeah, that class is like, so normally it's like, I think it's like normally like $180, but I bought it for half off. So I got it for like $90, thankfully. But I was like, that's so expensive. But I just want to practice math more and get better at trigonometry. I took algebra 4 like 4 times. Just algebra 1. Yeah. Algebra is fun. I like algebra. Okay. So now we're gonna put on all of our sliders. Oops. Yeah, the knobs are a bit... Oi! Okay. Hopefully I didn't break something. Hopefully it wasn't locked in place for a reason. Oh my gosh. It was wonderful talking with you, Gert. I'll hunt for microelectronic videos. Yes, please do. I would love to watch some. They might be motorized. I was like, I hope that I didn't break it and it was locked for a reason. We'll find out. We'll find out on the next episode when we finish building this. Hand calculations are for peasants? What the heck? Okay. Now let's see where we go. We got all the knobs and buttons on. Oops. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the sliders, so hopefully it's alright. Okay, now we take this piece here, and we have some bolts. It's hard to see on the next episode. No, do. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna make one really long piece. My room is so messy, I really need to clean my room. Cause I haven't finished the Lego set yet. Need to finish the Lego. The medium bolt? I think that is the medium bolt. Oh wait, did I do this on the wrong side? Oh, it's Teeny Toxic Tofu! I know I've been posting and streaming more. So I've been posting more because my friend Kizu in chat, she has been editing my live streams and turning them into videos for me, so it's been really, really, really helpful with posting every day again. Cause I had to stop. Uh-oh. I had to stop just cause university was a little more of a priority. But I'm like, I could dedicate at least one live stream a week. I could do that. Oh, oops, I just dropped the thing. Whew, I found it. Yeah! It's good to see your post too. How long have you been posting every day? Has it been a full year yet? I know you said you were gonna post every day for a year. Which is really awesome. Hey, I saw you on IG and it looks like you make cool things. May I ask where you learned this stuff? So I was self-taught before. Now I'm going to university for electrical engineering. But, I guess when oh my gosh. I learned from a lot of books, so when I was learning, it was really crazy, but I, met a professor that went to a really crazy school, a professor of a really high, like, prestigious school on the airplane. And I was telling him how, like, I love electronics and stuff and I don't know where to learn. And he was like, oh, all of my courses for my university is online. You can find it all there. And he showed it. I went to his website and everything was there, so I bought all of the books that he taught with, and I started teaching myself all of this stuff from reading the books. Uh-oh, did I do this the wrong way? Hold on. No, I did it the right way. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I am not paying attention. I yap and then I mess up. Oh, don't mind my dogs. Why are you guys fighting in my bedroom? You guys. They're fighting right behind me. Here, maybe you can see them. Hold on. Do you see them? They're just fighting. She just wants to bite his face, and he's like, don't bite my face. It's good that Hero understands your ground law. Are you guys done fighting now? The mic picks them up very well. It's good that Hero understands. I bet Kira started it. Kira always starts it. She's just like, let me bite your face. Next month will be 365 days. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I want to post every day for a year again. It is crazy rewarding and dedication. It's awesome. That's awesome that you did that. 1 month to go. Nice, I love that. Well, I hope you have fun with all of that. I'm not good with that stuff. All I know is wires hurt. Live wires hurt. Oh, I think you could totally learn. If I learned, I think anyone can learn, because I am, I don't think you have to be smart to learn this stuff. I think you just have to have curiosity, and you have to be dedicated to learn. Stubborn to learning. And I think you could learn. If I can learn, anyone can. I swear, I promise. Okay. Oh yeah, hey, let me go up here so you can... Oh, sorry, that's my furbatory. That's, this is my laboratory. Yeah, people can learn anything. Like Kizu, she learned Blender. She learned Blender so fast. She's so good at Blender now. Ohayo gozaimasu! This is my 3D modeling. Someone left a comment on my video and thought it was AI, and I was like, this isn't AI. This is hard work of learning how to render. Oh man, rendering things, like I really like 3D modeling, but I really like Blender and I've been learning VFX, but rendering things to look realistic is so difficult. It is so difficult. Because normally when you render, it kind of has like a plastic look to it, and I think this one kind of has that plastic look. But rendering things to look photorealistic is so difficult, but I'm learning. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this for a second. Yay! I'm so happy! I want to do it again. You doing it is re-inspiring me to do it again. People are quick to assume everything is AI. Ah, yes, they are. And I guess it makes sense because RAM is $900 now. You're gonna try to learn 3D modeling soon? You definitely should. I think anyone can do it. It is very, very, not very easy, but with dedication you can do it. You definitely can do it. It's so rewarding. How does this work? Let's go, another year of posting. I'm gonna try to learn 3D modeling. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. Sorry, I just got here. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Okay, this is gonna go on like this. Ah, me having no regards for wires whatsoever. Just letting them hang. And this. But I have to get going. Just don't use your power for evil. I won't use my power for evil. 100% 3D modeling is possible to learn in 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I spent like a whole dedicated month. It was like 2 years ago in January. I spent, or not January, sorry, March. I was like this, because I've been wanting to learn 3D modeling for like years. And randomly in one March, I was like, I am learning how to 3D model today. And nothing is gonna stop me. And then I spent the whole month to learn how to 3D model, and it wasn't perfect, but I felt like I learned enough to where once you learn a certain amount, then you can, oh, what is this? I have another piece. Once you learn a certain amount, then you can, it all just falls into place. CAD-CAM is fun. Started video editing. Wait, I've never heard of CAD-CAM. What is that? Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna take a while. I think it'll only take like a month. Just 1 month. That's all. There's like something, so I have this notebook, and every year, like for my New Year's resolution, I don't really write New Year's resolution goals, but instead what I write is, like, what I'll write in my notebook is like, who is Atera at the end of, who's Atera next year, basically. So instead of being like, oh, I want to learn 3D modeling for my 3D or for my New Year's resolution, I put in my little notebook thing, I was like, Atera next year in 2024 3D models. She makes cool things, she 3D prints them, and then she posts those videos. And then I was like, okay, that's who I am. That's who I am now. I just have these talents. Well, it didn't really work like that, but that was my goal. So my goal was to learn 3D modeling and to make videos. Because before that, I wasn't making videos on Instagram. And I didn't know how to 3D model. I liked 3D printing, but I didn't know how to 3D model. And I liked to make things, but I didn't know how to make my own like cases and stuff for electronics because I didn't know how to 3D model. So yeah, I started my goal with, or basically I started it with Atera 3D models, and she posts the videos. And then it was really crazy because when I look back at my notebook and I read that, I was like, oh wow, it's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't have that talent, but then I worked on it and then now I do. Thank you so much for watching. One of the note of 3D modeling, which printer is good for starting up? So if you want to do 3D printing, any 3D printer you can afford, really. If you want something that just works really good, any bamboo printer is really great. Prusa is amazing. If you can get a Prusa, Prusa or bamboo is going to be amazing. They just work. They're awesome. I would say if you're a more technical person, get a Prusa. because Prussias are really have this, like, you can buy like a base model Prusia and then you can slowly upgrade it over time. Ender printers, so I've never owned an Ender printer myself, like an Ender V3. I know a lot of people have told me that they can be quite frustrating. So with the Ender printer, you have to do a lot of maintenance. So the reason why people like Bamboo and Prusia is because you go into the slicer, you have your 3D model, and then you just print it. You tell it, like, maybe you have like some, what do you call them? Maybe you have supports, and then you just print it. And then it just does everything itself. It auto-calibrates, it does everything itself. But from what I heard with the Ender 3s is before you print, you have to calibrate it, which is a very long and boring process. And then you have to do constant maintenance, and it can be kind of a pain in the butt. But if you don't mind that stuff, if you're a technical person, then I think it's great. Like, for example, my mom really wants a 3D printer. I wouldn't get my mom an Ender because she has no technical ability. She can't repair anything whatsoever. I would get my mom like a Bamboo because it's like an iPhone. It's really simple and easy to use. But if you can turn a screwdriver, I would say an Ender 3 or an upgradable Prusia would be great. You can pick up a secondhand Ender 3 for next to nothing nowadays. It's good to get introduced into the maintenance and fixing them, to be honest. And stabbing yourself with acupuncture needles, constantly declogging the nozzle. Yup, that's happened a lot. Your printer easy initial setup. Yeah, hold on, I need to drink something because my throat is getting a bit scratchy. Oh my gosh. But yeah. If you get an Ender 3, sometimes you have to build a lot of it too, so yeah, you just need like basic technical skills. And then you can do it, and then it's really fun. But sometimes it is nice because I remember my first 3D printer, I hated. If you don't hate your 3D printer, then you have a good 3D printer, I guess. Not necessarily. If you don't hate your 3D printer, then I guess you just have... It's a good way to start. Okay, let me put these little knobs on here. Where do I put these little knobs? Hold on, I can't see this picture. Okay, I see. Let me note that up. I'm hearing about Ender Printer for the first time. They're very popular. They were some of the first consumer 3D printers, I think. Okay. Why did I just come over here? I came over here to grab something. Something. What was it? Something. Oh, right. My notebook. So this is my notebook. Hold on, some of it's pretty cringy, so. Okay, so in my notebook, when I did my New Year's resolution for 2024, the beginning of 2024, yeah, I put, I would make videos, I would make my own electronics and code, I would turn my ideas into reality, and I would do 3D modeling and VFX compositions. That's what I put, that I wanted to become. That's what I wanted to become in 2024. I would be proud of myself if a year from today, I could make robotics, if I could make robots, and if I had a unique editing style I was known for. And then I put things that I didn't want to do. Like, I used to spend way too much time in Discord, talking in Discord, and so I put one of my goals is like, I don't want to talk in Discord anymore, because I would go into Discord calls in my Discord, and then I would talk there from the morning I woke up until like 7 p.m. like every day, and I was wasting a lot of time in Discord. Even though I enjoyed talking with people, I wasn't getting anything done. Realistic goals? Not ideal. I don't know if it was realistic. Because if you don't know how to 3D model, and you today told yourself, in 2026, I'm going to learn how to 3D model, and you've never done it before in your life, would you feel like that was realistic? I don't know. At the time, I didn't feel like it was, but then I just dedicated one whole month to it, and then I learned. And then I still like kept up with it. I still 3D model quite often. I'll go in there and I will 3D model something, because if you don't use your skills, you lose them so quick. Okay, where's this going? Like this? Like this? Hey, good off? Okay, now I need to... Holy moly, okay. Okay. Now I need to put this part here, I think. Oh wait, but then I also need this little plastic piece. This is difficult. Okay, that plastic piece goes there. And then this will go here. Yes, okay. Okay. And then this part goes right here. Oh, let me fix that a bit. That goes like that. Nice, nice. Okay. And then we have our last piece, I think. Wait, what? I'm gonna take this piece out. Oops. Okay, why can't I get this piece to fit in here? Nice. Okay, now this screw. I don't know how I'm gonna get that over. What? The clicky sound is satisfying? Oh my gosh. How do I get this in place? Can I fit my finger in here? Ow. Okay. Oh, can I fit tweezers? Oh. Nice. How do I get this to work? Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Let me see if I did something wrong. Huh. This is the right way. It just lines up. But it's not lining up for me. Oh, Atora, hi! Thank you. This is my first time wearing this dress. Get over here. Yes! I got it! Yay! Thank you! I think it's done. I think it's done. I think we can turn it on now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, let's turn this thing on. I'm excited. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, let's be a DJ. Oh. I hope there's music on here. SD card loading. Okay, chill lo-fi. I don't know what I'm doing. We're building this little DJ mixer thingy. Oh, that's for the left speaker and the right speaker. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that balances the speakers. Okay, I'm honestly the worst DJ in the world. This sounds horrible. Alien dance. It's a bit clunky but futuristic. Okay, how do I start over? Oh, that's how I choose the animation? Countryside. Doomed, high alert, house of God. Daft Punk. This is so bad, I don't know what I'm doing. Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Okay, this has a little running man. I like that running man. This one has a little squiggly line. This has a robot. Okay, let's go over here. Let's just turn this up all the way. Okay. I feel the beats. I just become a DJ randomly. That's pretty unrealistic for me. Now it's a party stream? Okay, that sounds horrible, whatever that is. Is it that? No. Is it that? A Tera Beats. Okay, what else do we got here? What if I don't want to DJ anymore? What were my other options? I had other options. I want to know my other options. Okay, my other options are settings, playback. Okay, how do I go back? Oh, these are the DJ mixes. You wanna hire me to be a DJ? The music's gonna be like it's gonna sound like a whale, a beached whale. Okay, what are our settings? Volume. Let's crank that up. Okay. Save. No, no, I didn't want to do that. A terabits. Did I break it? Okay, now we DJ. Okay, chill lo-fi. This one's called Summertown. I like summer. What? Oh, and now I have to pick my second song. We're gonna mix summer with blues. No, cat cafe. Doing a DJ now. This sounds like mean music. This is so bad. This is worse than bad. I can't even pretend there's a good beat in there. What is that? Okay, let's add a little bit of this. It's so bad, it's making me cry. Like, you know how when there's a beat, you like go like this? With this one, it just does this. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. How is it getting worse? Welcome. Oh, it's so bad. When they told you... You said when they told you your friend's wedding was already in the evening, and you took it upon yourself to save the situation. And don't worry, I'll be the DJ at your wedding. Oh my gosh, it can't get worse. Sounds like LA Cruising, what is that? I'm actually crying because it's so bad. It's so bad. Just plain strolling through LA. Make this my stream opening music. It will be remembered. I'll write you an invitation letter. Okay, no more crying. Let's get back to mixing. Oh my gosh. It's like when you give like a... My makeup is coming off. I mean, if you mute it, it sounds better. Back to... I need to fix my mirror. I told you I'm actually crying because of how bad this is. Okay. We need to lock in. I look like a mess now. Okay, maybe I should clean up my makeup. Hold on. It can't get worse. It'll get better. Okay, I got some tissue in case I cry again. Holy cow! Okay, this is lo-fi music for a turret to build electronics and cry to. It's so bad it made me cry. This is awful. Proceeds to I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Okay, we're leaving that song. I should have recorded it. Okay. When it's that bad and you can't not cry. Man, I have big ears. I'm sensitive to bad sounds. Look at this. Look at them ears. Somebody on my Instagram asked if my ears were fake, and I was like, what? Who would fake having big ears? Okay, I need to turn this AC near me. Okay, let's mix up a new one. Let's see. We got this song called Digital Acid. Sounds great for mixing. Okay, this sounds way better. Let's just crank up that digital acid a little bit. Oh wait, that's not cranking it up, that's changing where it's at in the song. I'm learning this. I thought it couldn't get worse. If you add bass to digital acid, you get carbon dioxide. Okay, let's add a little bass. If I can figure out how to do that. Whoa, what the heck? Let's see how bad I can make it. Oh, chill cafe music. Not anymore. Okay, you guys vibing? Terra beats the hidden piano. I'm getting zoomies hearing them. It's crazy how you mix Summer with cat cafe, and it sounds like the worst thing on earth. But digital acid with cat cafes? Not bad. What is this? Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead to the good part of the song. Oh, it sounds bad again. We can fix that. A leak? I need a 3D print a leak to spin. Oh. Okay, what do you guys think? This thing is pretty cool. I wish I knew what I was doing. What's the name of this kit and who makes it? Let me show you. Okay, I get distracted, sorry. Okay, let me just turn that down. It's called JD by Circuit Mess. That's the name of this kit. Does it tell me how to use it? Because I have no idea how any. Oh, wait, how does this work? Oh, no, it's telling me about electronics. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you can even code it as well. I don't know what coding it would do, but you can code it if you want. Maybe not lo-fi, but acid something is awesome. The acid song, digital acid. Okay, we're gonna switch out the cat cafe with something. What are we gonna add? Let's add raining forest. Okay, let's just go here. Did you pick the beats? They come with the kit. I have no idea what these little symbols mean. Do you guys know what this means? Hold on. I don't know if you can see them. Darn it, you can't really see them. No idea what this is. Wait, are you and Atora sisters? We're not, but we could be. I'm just the un-British version. She's the British version. So it's essentially a mixer? Yeah. I think you have an online tutorial for the basics. I can't remember. Oh, is there an online tutorial for the basics? The un-British version. Do you remember Sif from 1.5 years ago? Vaguely. The beat is on one track. You mix 2 tracks and you change the gates, frequencies, and distortion. Oh, okay. Am I changing distortion? Rainforest and the cafe would sound better. Okay, let's do that. Let's get that cat cafe back. Oh, where is the cat cafe? Oh no, where did it go? Oh, was it Summertown Cat Cafe? No. Cup of tea. Cup of tea sounds good. Oh, Cat Cafe, there it is. You probably got this question many times already, but since I'm new here, what's my favorite project? I think it was the mudkip. I made a mudkip watering pot. So it's a mudkip that shoots out water out of its mouth to water your flowers. I made it sound bad again. Rainforest sounds like Animal Crossing. It does. Thank you for watching my stream. I appreciate you. I somehow made it worse again. Okay, let's add a little bit of this. I don't know what that is. What's this button do? Oh! Oh! Ah! I learned a thing. I don't know what this is. Okay, we're gonna crank this up. Okay, we're gonna go here to robot, and we're gonna crank up robot. Oh my god! That sounds bad again. They're gonna ban me for making music. I feel like myself like a 2-year-old again with mom showing me how my nose disappears. Like, I got your nose. Drop the gabagoo. Drop the gabagoo. The middle slider is for the volume mix, left and right track. Okay, maybe we need to turn down that robot. Okay, we're gonna get rid of robot. We're gonna switch robot with this. Do I know what that is? Absolutely no idea. But it's sounding better. Okay, we're gonna do a blop. Gonna blop it on the Rain Cafe. Okay, okay. Blop, blop. This can't be worse. Can you guys hear how bad this is? When you push the knobs, you can change the effect per knob. Oh, yes, ears. No need for that. Okay, okay, so maybe this is too much effect. We'll get rid of that. We'll add effect here. I don't know what effect to add. We're gonna add a robot to the mid-tones. What happened to the volume? Why doesn't it sound as loud anymore? Did I blow out the speakers? Okay, let me restart it. Okay. Chill lo-fi. And we're mixing that with a cup of tea. I don't know why the sound isn't as loud. Oh, that's why, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of this. What is this? I don't know what that is. What do you guys think? It sounds pretty alright, I think. Toxic Rain playing and mixing by Princess DJ. Low, mid, high mixer knobs. If it's like a traditional DJ. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Low, mid, and high probably? Or low, mid, and high. What is this kit? This kit is by Circuit Mess. It's called JD. DJ 101 with a Terra. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let's go into this one here. We're gonna add a little Speedy Gonzales in here. Yeah, Speedy Gonzales. Low should be on the bottom. That makes sense. Okay, we're getting rid of Speedy Gonzales in the lows, and we're adding Up Gonzales. Oh, I don't like that at all. I fully support your new DJ Hark. Okay, how do we make this sound? All right. Okay. I'm hearing things and stuff. All right. Okay. What is this? Is this bass? Is this a jamboree? Yeah, this is jamboree. Let's add jamboree. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, is jamboree something you eat? We're gonna add a little bit of marmalade. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Wait. Yeah. You can put it to amp and blast it real loud. Ah! Does Teeny Toxic Tofu, is she good at making music? I had no musical talent at all. We're hearing things and stuff also. Do you remember what the plan of the stream was? Oh, yeah, I was gonna finish my Lego thing. Let's finish building Legos. Terry getting hungry with the name? I'm getting hungry. Oh, you can even get it to save your terrors onto the micro SD card? Yes, but how? I need to learn how to save this terror onto the micro SD card. Oh. Okay. Nice animations here. Bum, 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 bum. I like that one. No, it just reset everything. Oh, I'm ending my DJ career today. Chat, don't toss me apart. Like, oh wait, It has a headphone outlet? It does, right here. What? Oh! Oh! Is that a snare? Oh! Hold on. I'm not done yet. I have unquit. Okay, she unretired. After making a hearty omu rice, oh, you made omu rice dish for breakfast, I shall now get back to hemming my dress in the basement. That sounds really fun. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I think I need to make dinner. What time is it? Maybe I will end the stream now for today. I think this Friday, me and Kizu will be playing video games. And I need to work on... I'll lower the volumes of these. I need to work on this project, so I need to make a YouTube video for this. I need to get started. It's been a minute, but I will do it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you next Tuesday. Or Tuesday. Next Tuesday, as they say over here, across the way, Tuesday in it. Goodbye. I forgot I have to turn off my stream over here. Goodbye. Thank you. That's good. I'm happy your mood improved. Mine did too. This was a good